All right, hello, hello, and happy birthday. Happy solar return, Cancer signs. Thank you for tuning in. This is your bonus solar return birthday unveiling, unboxing, and where we're picking with the pendulum the different oracle or tarot I plan on using for the upcoming July's energy. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful birthday season. Hopefully, this gives you some guidance and clarification as well. I'm not actually going to be doing readings in this, just so you know, and in the description I will link in all of the different birthday solar return messages. So I got a little Palo Santos raising the vibration. It is 6:22 as I'm doing this. I also saw 7:04, 7:05, 71, 7:01. I listened to some music before I began. And the last one, let's see, it was actually Rage Against the Machine, which brings in your opposite, the Capricorn energy, because Zach, the lead singer, Capricorn. Anyways, I am also going to be clearing the pendulum with the sage and the Palo Santos. Let me get that going. And as you can see, now I have some other decks off to the side if these aren't chosen. I also like to open up little mini brands. And the ones I chose are actually little foodie ones. Minis. Mini. I don't know. Mini. Okay, sometimes I give names, dates, times throughout. So as always, use your own intuition and discernment. So we have a lot of different things coming forth. And if you guys haven't checked out your monthly messages for June, scroll on down, check my channel, however you feel guided. I am still completing the Aries. I'm actually doing yours in between. So there could be connection there as well. Aries, a lot of Leo actually, Taurus. I still have Tauruses to do. I'm getting a lot of Gemini too, because of sometimes the music, okay, so Prince in 1999 and Let's Go Crazy, Roger. But I also saw the name Ryan coming through with a Y, pretty strong. Tom. I kind of feel like I don't want to do a lot of the names upcoming and stuff like that. Sometimes it just gets too much, but we'll just see. Okay, let's cleanse this pendulum. I always like to do this on camera so you guys can see this. A lot of Gemini, I did see like 601 even. So you could be reflecting. We do have Mercury retrograde coming up, 629, 630 from when I'm doing this, you guys. And that is also that full moon in Capricorn. So we're cleansing this. It's just a basic quartz. The first time I was working with this was with Gemini's energy. And it was just Father's Day and summer solstice, 621. That's the beginning. On 630, you guys have that Jupiter energy shifting into Leos. So there's a lot of Leo too. And like I said, they got the Aries. There could be Virgo, Libra. Yeah, Aquarian, of course. Okay. So I'm just getting this cleansed. Okay, so first we're going to make sure we're connected. Okay, I painted. I'm just noticing that. All right. Thank you, God, Holy Spirit, holy angels, angels within, that only walk within the highest light and highest love of God. Thank you. Are you here? Connected for the highest good for the solar return, birthday season. I think it was so beautiful. So we're getting a yes. I felt it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so there was a lot of cool stuff on 621, the summer solstice, as well as Father's Day. And I thought that was beautiful, representing the sun, of course. And then, you know, in tarot, you guys represent the moon, as well as I did see some Piscean energy too. Sag, 1215, 1216. So those got, yes, spotlighted. 711, 712. That's kind of what I got. I did see like 628, 624. Aries Energies 406 was real spotlight. I got to remember to tell them that. Now, you can also tune into your other placements throughout. And like I said, it is June as I am just beginning this one for you guys. So whenever you get it, you know. Anyways, we're going to use your different energies to ask. So these are some different decks I've been waiting to unbox and unveil. Like I said, you'll be the very first monthly message working with these, whatever, Oracle and Tarot for the month of July. Okay, let's start with Golden Girls, dude. Okay, because this one I did buy used. Okay, the first time I ever saw this might pull in a little Scorpio energy, because the first time I saw this was on Charmed Intuitions. She did a little pick a card thing, and I was like, I didn't even know they had a Golden Girls. Makes me also think of Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, and who else it might make you think of? Okay, maybe a little Pisces. A look into your future from the Lanae, the Golden Girls Tarot. No, like I said, I bought this one used because I don't know if you can find it new anymore. So, would you like to work with the Golden Girls Tarot this upcoming month of July? Okay, look, we're waiting. I'm waiting. I'm getting yes. Okay, it's not a big, huge yes. Yay, I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to be unboxing Golden Girls. Okay, so there's our first tarot. Now I want to kind of also balance this with tarot and oracle. So as you see over here, okay, so number one, yes. Oh, do you see me? I have another special little thing for you guys. I was actually gonna give it. I did open it because I had to add batteries into it, but you guys are gonna get like the first little Zoltar. Mini Zoltar speaks, and there's some little cards in here. Okay, so we're gonna get your fortune teller from Zoltar. It's so cute, guys. I like to have fun with this as well. Okay, one year I used an 8-ball for the yes and no questions, the magic 8-ball I got for my birthday. But anyways, it makes me think, of course, that comes from the movie Big, right? That's where we originally iconically saw it. Tom, though. Okay, there's B names, okay? Anyways, okay. So, yay, number one is gonna be the Golden Girls. Okay, so as far as now I have Runic Tarot. This brings in some runes by Jack Sephiroth and Alan Dempster. And if we decide to do that, I might bring in some of my other rune oracle messages. So we have the bear on there. I get a little Cancer sign. I got other Cancer signs even. Scorpio, Aries, Libra. I'm always going to put my energy in it because I picked it too. Okay, studying, learning, maybe a little Sag. Okay. It is Monday. All right, so Runic Tarot this time around, upcoming for July's energy. Yes or no? Runic Tarot? Okay, I was kind of getting a yes. Yes or no? Now you see how it's kind of just bobbing right there, going back and forth. I'm going to come back around, so I'm not getting a definite yes or a definite no. Okay, now I'm only going to take probably 5 to 6 decks. And anyways, okay. The other one is Villains Tarot, okay, with Disney, okay? This is going to pull in, I get some Aquarius, as well as Gemini, Sagittarian, The Alchemist. So this card was sitting there with it. This is something, once again, I got a really great deal on this. Maybe there's also Taurus in there because they're talking about, it was $9.99, dude. If you look it up now, it's like $35. So I was like, okay. So working with the Disney villains, definitely got Gemini, Sag energy. And then Aries maybe as well. Aquarius, Libras, Capricorns. I don't know. Virgos like that too. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Would you like to work with the Disney Villains Tarot this upcoming month of July? Yes or no with the Disney Villains? You see, I'm getting a back and forth. Okay, now the circle to me is a yes. Back and forth is a no. Okay, all right, so we are taking that one out. Now, we didn't get a definite yes on the Runic. All right, so not this time around. Later, though, okay? Maybe for Leos. I don't see it for Leos. I don't know why. I'm a Leo season. Okay. The other one that was spotlighted, and I was just working with the Aries for their month of June/July, because as I get closer to the end, I incorporate both months sometimes. They got a lot of little fairies for their spiritual connection, which was kind of interesting. I mean, working with the Angel Tarot was really crazy this month. Learning about the 72 different angels, but we do have potentially another angel realm And these might connect with the fairies, Taurus, Aries, Libras. And we'll just say, okay, so this is the Sisters of the Fae. And I'm gonna kind of like, these are from the same artists and authors, so kind of a connection. Ashley, yeah, okay, written by Ashley Frost and illustrated by Leah Showman. And Angelic Realms and Sisters of the Fae. Now, clearly, they're gonna be a little different. This one got some Virgo. This one got some Virgo. 40 card. So these are some Oracle. So let's see. Now, working with Sisters of the Fae, this upcoming month of July. Cancer signs, would you like to work with the fairies, the Fae, Sisters of the Fae? Okay, yay. So we got a yes. Okay, maybe it's even like Fae, so with the Golden Girls even. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna put it here for now. And we'll decipher how they connect, okay, when I do the actual readings, okay? And all of these I'll be doing unboxing. So if you're ready, you can just check the description box to jump there. And clearly, if I'm just barely getting to upload, it's not there. Come back around the next day or two. All right, as I unbox these and get you your guys' birthday messages. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The Angelic Realms Oracle. Do you want to work with the Angelic Realms Oracle? It has a circular. Oh, yes, look at that. Yes. Okay, so now we have 3. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I reflect on some of the other decks I have and how they might incorporate later, because this is particular deck, they are round. So it makes me also think last time over here, when I worked with the Transparent Tarot and then Transparent Oracle, the Oracle, like, wow. So Emily as well, there could also some type of, I know Angelic Realms, but also connecting with Akashic Records, your past life. Maybe. I'm seeing like Prince though. It's so interesting, like the dove and a feather. So interesting. Man, there was a lot of shit. I have a little pile of, and I'm just saying this, okay, because check out my fluorite, dude. Is this not like a pile? What is this? I don't know, whatever. Wait, this is my rainbow fluorite. It's like clearing your head, okay, getting focus, okay, from a little ADHD, but also I have a little amethyst, chevron amethyst here, which is also about healing, feeling heartbroken, like clearing some shit out. That's what I'm getting at, you know, because it says to heal past life trauma, okay, and live your soul's purpose. Okay, pretty cool. I kind of feel like maybe we won't do the runic tarot. Let me ask one more time. The other oracle I have is the Comfy Cozy Witch. Okay, but let me get a yes or no on this eunuch. Or why I say eunuch? Okay, that's weird. Runic tarot. Yes or no? This upcoming month. Cancer signs. Yeah, I'm not getting it. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. I have other potential tarots. All right, not this time for the villains or the runes. Let's see. What other tarot do I have in here? This is one I've been wanting to. That's pretty cool. Vice versa tarot. One side shows their back, and then the front. I mean, this is gonna be really cool. Trying to read. I'm all trying to read this and figure it out. And so this is by artwork by David Corsi and Massimiliano Filiadoro. Okay, that is quite a mouthful. Okay, so vice versa tarot. That one might be pretty cool. And then once I get my 5, okay, what do you guys think about vice versa tarot for this upcoming month of July? Yes. Yes, look at that. That was a quick, oh, yes, yes. See, I like unboxing, exploring, you know, we mixed it up, okay? And then incorporating, of course, some of the other ones that I already have throughout. So we have a total of 4 now, okay. All right, so let's get another, because I'm pretty sure the Fae is Oracle, the Realms is Oracle, and then Comfy Cozy Witch is Oracle. And ironically, these ones, all that right here, all these Oracle ones came from the same boutique. I mentioned that. And so it's always really fun for me when I do go out into the world and I find a place where, you know, where I can like explore. But this is where I kind of stockpiled actually last time I went out, just because for you guys, for me doing my videos for you and exploring these, I always look at this as supporting, you know, different artists and authors and stuff like this. And then, you know, sometimes there's oracles I don't vibe with, or tarot, but we'll still check it out. Okay, so the Comfy Cozy Witch, of course, this makes me think of you guys. Cozy and comfy. That's by Jenny Blonde. I also potentially, we have the Divine Doors, and I brought over Time Traveler's Oracle. And one of the last songs actually too was like Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. Sleep now in the fire. That's so weird. Who controls the past controls the present. Something like that. That's so weird. Okay. This other song is actually by Guster. It is called Satellite. I'm also getting the name with a G, either Gary or Jerry. There's also the band America, and it's Sister Golden Hair. And it's like, set my sights on Sunday, but I got so damn depressed. Okay, there is some stuff from behind the scenes, guys. That's still sitting here. It's kind of weird because I have the Relative Tarot and Anne Frank with the dragons as well, and a little Pisces energy, a Leo too. And the King of Cups is right there as I walked in, and you know, sweet emotion. 47, the Comfy Cozy Witch. Someone could even be turning that age. I don't know. 40, I see here too. 47. Little Aries too. I don't know. All right, so would you like to work with the Comfy Cozy Witch this upcoming month? Nope. Oh, that's a no. Okay. All right, not this time. Now I feel like we have 2 oracles and we have 2 tarots. I could just potentially do that. I have Squid Cake or vice versa. Okay, not this time. Okay, is this one a tarot? This one, develop your intuition, mediumship, and spiritual strength. This one might be kind of Isabel, Daphne. So Isabel, surf, I'm assuming. Look at the new moon. Okay, guys, you guys do have the new moon in your sign this month or upcoming in July. I think it's going to be 7/15, 7/16. So maybe it's connection with that as well. This one might be cool. We don't have to use tons of tarot. I did have a little connection with like Harry Potter. Makes me think of Capricorn, honestly. We have Divine Doors over here too. I got this little Hogwarts book. Oh, I didn't get your guys' candle yet, but I mean, I don't even know what to do with it, honestly. But, okay, let's see. So, Squid Cake as well. Jess, potentially. little lightheartedness to your readings, dishing out the cold hard truth with humor. Okay, it sounds like, was it like Dorothy or Sophia from the Golden Girls? Okay, it's not Rose, it's Blanche. Is she hot? Okay, Voice of the Soul's Oracle, Isabel. Let's try that one. I don't know. I like just, you know, it's kind of weird when you let your intuition go and you're like, especially when it's like certain things you're like, I don't even think that they would really work together. And then the way they connect and speak is, it's pretty crazy. Okay. Let's see. I want to try and voice the soul first. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be number 5. Okay. Would you like to work with the voice of the soul's oracle this upcoming month? Oh, yeah. See, that one's beautiful. Yes. All right. What about Squid Cake Tarot? And I feel maybe we will say this. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, look, see, I'm like, I don't, maybe we'll save this. And immediately, is it like, it was my energy going, I don't want to. Okay, not this time. I don't know. Should I incorporate this little Hogwarts Harry Potter book for some fun little, there's little information inside of it that might give us little clues or have fun. Hogwarts, yes or no? Nope. Not this time, H. All right, so let's see. Now, this is one that I've had for a while, the Time Travelers, and there was actually some music that I saw, and the video was showed me something, reminded me of something, and I gave it to the Aries energy, which I haven't given them any or any other zodiac signs for the month of June's messages, and Divine Doors. Does always, I do get a little Sag, a little Aries, a little Aquarian. Let's see, would you like to work with the Time Travels Oracle? I feel like we have enough, but I'm still gonna ask. The Time Travelers Oracle, because we do have retrograde and stuff, yes or no? No, okay? But let's ask, what about Divine Doors? I always love, I don't know why. Divine Doors, yes or no? Nope. Okay. Another time. Okay. Okay. Some of the other decks. Let's see. Do we have enough here? 1, 2, 3. Now, I was also thinking of working with the Labyrinth Through Time, the other side of it. Now, if you're new to my channel, you might not have seen that. I worked with the Labyrinth Through Time for the June monthlies to begin. And we were unveiling also Haters Exposed and Evil Eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 1 second. All right. I get that Tracy Chapman. Every time I say that, Tracy Chapman song. Give me one reason to stay. Okay, we could keep some flowers going if you want. I mean, July still has lots of beautiful flowers. I have the Spirit of the Flowers Oracle. I think actually I worked with that last year, last July. It's very beautiful. All these are Oracle. And the roses, Sherilyn. I actually saw the mushrooms. Mushroom spirit. Because, you know, they're fairies. I have the steampunk. I just don't feel like that's the right timing for this. I don't feel like steampunk's your guys's. I'm not even going to ask. Okay, all of these are, what's the vibe? Okay, here's one, what's the vibe? Or Crystal Alchemy, Amy. Okay, all of these seem to be more oracle, but that's okay. A reminder, where's my tarot? Houseplant. Twisted Truth. Okay, I feel like these ones bring in Sag energy. I don't know why. Twisted Truth, Oracle, Savage Sweets. I said sweets. Suits. And the hat. Look, doesn't that make me think? So, I don't know. Minerva, Andrea, Houseplant Tarot. So, that would be another tarot. I'm not sure. These say they're Oracle Cartomancy, but they look kind of like old school. Okay. We're going to ask. I just want one more. Okay. Let's see. First, would you like to work with the Houseplants Tarot this month? No. Okay. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? Okay, I'm kind of getting, it's a mix. Some of you yes, some of you no. Let's see. What about the one with the Crystal Alchemy with Kate and Amy? Crystal Alchemy Oracle? Yes. Nope. Nope. No Crystal Alchemy. Let's see. What about spirits of the flowers? Continuing on with the flowers. Spirits of the flowers. Nope. Okay. Let's see. What about Twisted Truths Oracle? Oh, don't fall over, vice versa. All right. Twisted Truths Oracle deck. Once again, you see how it's like, it's kind of like fluctuating there, vibrating, but not doing a complete background. What about Savage Suits Cartomancy? Yes or no with the Savage Suits Cartomancy? Okay, I'm getting it definitely a no. A no? Okay, I don't, a no with the Spirits of the Flowers. Oop, I knew that vice versa was gonna. And let's come back to what's that vibe? Would you like to work with what's the vibe? Yes or no? Once again, it's neutral with that, okay? And I'll take it as a no if we don't. Okay, yes or no with the Houseplants Tarot? No. I kind of feel like maybe it's like we should just take what we got here. 1, 2, 3, only the 4. We usually have 5. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to see. Let's try this one again. Twisted Truths Oracle, yes or no? Okay, at least I'm getting the answer, a definite, instead of... If we have 2, we have two tarot. Actually, that's probably fine because these are probably only 5 mini brands in there. Yeah, okay. I think that's it, guys. I think that's what we're going with. I will say the little Zoltar has a couple little, some cards in it too that we'll have some fun with. I'll show you guys more about that, give you a extra. Oh my gosh, my freaking hair. I'm on my hair getting in the stage. Okay, guys. Well, this is it. But we still have something. Let's see, 27.82. So your mini brands, Fill the Fridge. They're the Fill the Fridge. I'm getting like Build-A-Bear for some reason. So that like popped in my brain for some reason. Look at this sun. It's kind of interesting. Okay. So I want to see. I'm going to set Vice Versa over here. Golden Girls was the first chosen. It was the first I asked about. And then the Sisters of the Fae. The Angel Realm. I'll make sure you can see them all. Put Voices of the Soul. I might just incorporate them all. Okay. And I am gonna, like, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. Who else does something like that? Like, you could remind me. I'm gonna open up the little Zoltar. Okay, let's get your mini brands. These are also for fun. Okay, guys. These can give you little clues. It can remind you of someone or something, vice versa. You know, so that we can get different messages regarding different types of relationships within our life. I just like doing this. It's kind of fun. I will eventually not be doing this at some point here. But my kids, because my kids like to, you know, they love the little trinkets. I mean, they still do, dude. My 18-year-old just got home with a bag of little trinket toys. And I was like, yep, see? I was a little kid at heart. And the fairies love these little things. Okay, and food. I always think of Cancer sign as, you know, it's about nurturing us, eating, food, all that stuff. Little Gemini too. Okay. Mothering, nurturing. I just thought how cool that was because we definitely have like, there was like this beautiful connection with the sun energy, with the solstice, okay? And now it's like the beginning of summer. But it's also now as the days get shorter, right? So we hit that peak and it's like halfway through the year. And then how beautiful is it that it shifts into Cancer energy, okay? Because understanding sun energy is our masculine, okay, or our ego, but also representing the father. And we had Father's Day, grandfathers even, and then your guys' energy is that nurturing the opposite, right? The moon, okay? So a beautiful balance, actually. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Your mini brands, let's have some fun with it. I'm just going to set them around. So this one on Voices of the Soul. Okay, should we go? Which order? Unveiling. I don't know. I kind of want to see Voices of the Soul, even though we got Golden Girls first. Okay, anyways, I'm just going to open up. So Voices of the Soul be number 1. Let's see. You got some milk, dude. Milk. It does the body good, okay? Maybe something. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. So we need some milk, fresh milk. This doesn't have any specific brand. My kids make fun of how I say milk. Milk. Okay, maybe some people, dude, are like lactose intolerant though, or it makes you think of something like that even. I don't know. I know some people don't like that. I do. I like milk. I like dairy. Dairy. It gets so hot around here. Oh my gosh, we're getting like Pennywise and It. Dairy. Okay. Milk. Milking it. The milkman. Okay, now Golden Girls be number 2. Let's see what's in there. Is it gonna be honey? It kind of looks like honey. Oh, kombucha for your tummy. A kombucha. This looks like a jar of something. It's kind of squishy. Kombucha. Golden Girls. That's like a squishy jar. That's so weird. Oh, kombucha. Okay, the next one, Vice Versa. Vice Versa Tarot will be number 3. Oh, we got a lobster. A cooked lobster. You know, it's cooked because it's red. In a bag? That is weird, dude. Don't you think? That's a little luxury. I don't know. Red lobster. I always think that could be lobster pinch. You guys like lobster? Maine. Red lobster. Cooked lobsters? Maybe, so I'm also getting like, be careful out in the sun, not getting like burned red like a lobster. Okay, I also get some Scorpio energy with that. Weird. Cancer signs, lobster, and like luxury, right? Because it's expensive. I personally do not. I'll eat crab. We had steak and crab last night for Father's Day. Yeah. My husband made it because I don't cook that type of thing. Anyways, okay. Now, yeah, because there is more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. Okay, let's see. I'm going to jump to Sisters of the Fae. Zoltar is just going to be incorporated with all because it's for fun. Pizza. Yeah, Pizza Hut. Okay. Maybe these can also think, you know, things that you're going to, you know, have for your birthday time or something. Pizza Hut. Okay, let's see what kind of pizza, though. Oops, don't take this sticker off. What kind of pizza's in here? Dude, is it just pepperoni? I'm like trying to open the box for you guys. You would think I could get it with those fingernails. Oh, there's a piece gone already. Yep, pepperoni pizza. Sisters of the Fae. Your Sisters of the Fae. So this deck in particular, my youngest daughter is the one who picked this out for me. But it was so interesting because it was so spotlighted with the Aries, like the fairies with the charms and stuff. I don't know if I'll use charms this upcoming season or not. Okay, and then we have Angelic Realm, but I have one more. And I always like to give one. There's one more in here. So we got extra. Oh, and there is a little fridge magnet underneath here. Whoops. What does this fridge magnet look like? I don't know. Something like that. So a fridge magnet. This is Fill the Fridge. Okay. Angelic Realms. Those might be connected because they're just the same artist and author, right? No way. So some strawberry milk. Okay, so some strawberry sauce for your milk, not chocolate milk. We got strawberries, dude. How interesting is that? Okay, so maybe really because 629 is gonna be the full strawberry moon. So I'm pulling in synchronicities like that. Okay, with the angelic realm, having strawberry milk. The strawberry Hershey's sauce. We have one left. Okay, I have one left, so I want to pick one more deck. One more deck. All right, hold on, let me see. I don't want to use the steampunk one yet because I'm like, I don't want to do. Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna go see what I got that might incorporate. So we have 2 tarots. Should I get one more tarot? Thank you for your patience as I do this. Ooh, maybe just tea leaves. I kind of like that. We could go back. Archetypes. Let me see. Lesson of divination. Okay, let's try this. Mystic Cats? No. Garbage Falcon. I'm trying to figure out what might incorporate well. Let's try the tea leaves because they're kind of like, I like letting them kind of fly out. These are fun. Ray Hepburn, illustrated by Shauna Alexander. Okay, I'm gonna ask. Here we go, 37. All right, what about working with the tea leaves this month, upcoming month of July? Cancer signs, would you like to work with the tea leaves? No. Okay. Oh, what about the Labyrinth Tarot? You remind me of the Babe. What Babe? Babe with the power. Power of voodoo. Hoodoo, you do. Okay, David Bowie, there's your opposite. Capricorn. Jim, some Sag, Libra. Okay, I have this connection here. I have the Ankh here with the Egyptian and the immortality. I'm also seeing maybe the Mystic Cats. Let's see. Labyrinth is just sitting there. I haven't worked with it for a while. Okay, the Labyrinth Tarot. Yes or no? Nope. Okay, see, this is why I do this. I know I want one more. And I'm also, having spirit help with this connection. Should I get a pocket oracle? Cosmic Cats. Okay, wait, maybe Mystic Cats. I feel like that might be okay. Well, that might work. Let's try Mystic Cats with Michelle Romo. Okay. Mystic Cats. Working with that's like, nope. Okay. Golden Girls, let's see. Fairies and Angels, oh my. The Medicine cards. What if we did? Let's see. I have this little tiny one. Actually, I've never opened it. It's Everyday Tarot. And it's just this little mini, so. I'm all, Thanks for your patience, guys. Okay, what about Tattoo Tarot? That might be good. Lord of the Rings. The Dark Crystal. Nah, I don't feel like that. Okay, let's try. This is a little everyday tarot. I don't think I've even used it yet. It's just a little mini one. Or Tattoo Tarot. Okay. Here we go. Cancer signs. Okay. What about working with the everyday tarot? Mixed. I mean, this is going to kind of be basic. What about Tattoo Tarot? Ink and Intuition, Tattoo Tarot? Nope. I'm going to end up pulling out all my Oracle and the Holy Tarot just to find out which one next. I'm making sure there are decks, of course, that I have cleared and put away. Okay. Ooh. Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms. I haven't worked with that for a while. That's pretty nice. Well, we just did Wizard of Oz. Past life oracle? Oh, Fairy Godmother. But that's still, once again, the Fairy Godmother, though, is an oracle. So maybe Fairy Godmother. I feel like there's also a connection with that one in the Disney villains. Okay. Tarot of Sacred Kingdom. Fairy Godmother oracle. And medicine cards. So the animals. I mean, this doesn't, I don't know that it really connects, but maybe. We'll see. Okay. Cancer signs. Yes or no for the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdom. Working with the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdom. We need a consensus here, guys. Okay. Fairy Godmother. Fairy Godmother. Ooh, kinda. I don't know. Medicine cards. Medicine cards. No, like, All right. I'm looking for, like, a strong yes, you know? Okay. Gosh, usually it doesn't take this long. Usually it doesn't take this long. 1 second here. We could maybe just do the transparent oracle. What about, let's see, we did pink oracle already. Magical times. Sixth instinct. Oh, the Akashic. I'm just gonna start grabbing some. Let's see. I don't really want to do that one. Where is it? Back to the Future. Back to the Future. That one's always fun. Okay. Seriously, I'm gonna have to put. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. I know this one, I'm just deciphering. So we have Tarot of Tells. This is a beautiful deck. I haven't worked with it for a while. I could have a beautiful connection, of course, with the fairies or the angelic realm, voices of the soul. Tarot of Tells, Back to the Future. Okay, you know, that pulls in Gemini. Libra. Just because, you know, and yeah, because of the dates and times spotlighted and the characters, or the Akashic Tarot if you really want to dive deep. Okay. Where's the other? Should I bring that transparent? Oracle. One is circular, the Oracle, and then the Tarot. Maybe that one. I could bring that one back in. That might be interesting. Where I set my pendulum. Okay, if these are all no's, I'm going to go to those transparent ones. All right. Would you like to work with the Akashic Tarot this month? No. Back to the Future. Would you like to work with the Back to the Future? That's a no. Okay. The Tarot of Tells with Melinda. Oh, wait. That's the closest one I got to maybe a yes. Okay, not these ones. I'm gonna have to organize all of this afterwards. All right, I'll go to Transparent Tarot, so we will be working with something we've already worked with. It's still, there's a lot to learn with this one. The Anatomy, I'll do that one. Okay, Transparent Tarot. Where's the Transparent Oracle? Okay, we have Transparent Oracle, which is the circular, and the Transparent Tarot, which we can like lay over top of the other oracles and tell the story. It's pretty cool. Okay. Would you like to work with the Transparent Tarot upcoming? This has a lot of connection with the fairies, the 7-pointed star, the new moon. Look at that. See? Yes. That's it. I was like, but we already worked with it this year. So, okay. And in the book, okay, it's really neat. 2nd edition. Okay. I will ask about the Transparent Oracle. Do we also want to incorporate the Oracle with this month? Yes. Okay, guys. So, dude, when did I give you this one? I'm like, who did I unbox this one for? Because we've already done this particular month. Okay, but Transparent Oracle and Tarot, or not this month, but we've done, I worked with it this year. I was so excited. I thought it was going to be for, I think it was for the Aries birthday, like in March. Yeah, how interesting. But I do see Aquarius here. We have the new moon. We have the bees. This connects very much with Emily and the Sisters of the Fae and the fairies, and as well as the Akashic. So I still might open that book. Okay, let's see. Okay, finally, we figured it out. Okay, and the mini brand, dun 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 dun, the final mini brand. So these will be the very last one, the Transparent Tarot. I'll probably work with them together. We'll just see. Okay. Oh, no way. It's some soy sauce, dude. Kikkoman soy sauce. Gotta add a little salt to it, I guess. Soy sauce. That makes me think of the fortune cookies. Okay. Okay. Soy sauce. All right, so there we go. There we go, Cancer signs. Happy birthday. Happy solar return. These are going to be the different decks and oracles I'm going to be working with for July. To finish this off, let's get your Zoltar Speaks. I left him in the box just because you could see there's a reflection there. I found this at a beverage facility. That's what I'm going to call it. Okay, and it has everyone's favorite fortune-telling machine. Zoltar is full of infinite wisdom and mystery. He's willing to share it all with the touch of a button. It includes a mini Zoltar who speaks 7 different fortunes, complete with 2 flickering lights and a light-up crystal ball. It includes 16 fortune cards, 716 even. Trigger warning for epilepsy. Okay, not intended for children. So I have already pushed this a couple of times because I had to include the AAA batteries. And so I did end up opening it just so I could have it like that. And I shared a couple fortunes with my daughters. He speaks. I don't know. Zoltar speaks. Oh, let's not bend the little cards. Oh, it's so neat. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to leave this out. For this month, I think this is kind of fun. Okay, a little nostalgia. Oh, this is like the background to the right side of the booth. So am I supposed to, like, I don't understand, keep the little box, put it next to the booth? There's stickers. I don't know. Your fortune, play again. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to read some, like, instructions. What do I do with the stickers? I put it on the box. Oh, I probably just put the sticker them on here on the sides of that. Okay. So there's only, what do you say? Only 16 different messages, only 7 different messages. All right, let's see what your first one is. These are so small. That's going to be weird. Like, I don't know about shuffling them. Like, they feel really, like, it literally reminds me of like a ticket that comes out of like game machines. Like the Zoltar. Zoltar speaks. I'm going to hold it up there. Maybe we'll. Okay. Here we go. I'll make sure you guys can see without the reflection on the. Okay, here we go and push it. Here's your first message. Oh, I got to turn it on. Duh, dude. Okay, see, like he has little fortune cards in there too. Okay, here you go.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. It is better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. And also, my friend, it is wise to be taking good advice when you hear
So
it, no?
it's good to keep your mouth shut. Oh man. That is funny, dude. Okay, let's give you one more. Let's give you one more, okay? All right, here we go, Cancer signs.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. The smallest good deed is better than the grandest intention. Take it from me, the great Zoltar. Intending shall get you nowhere, but doing, yes, that will bring you much, much reward.
All right, so there we go. There's your Zoltar messages. Happy birthday, happy solar return. Thank you guys for tuning in. As I said before, in the description box, I will link in all your different bonus birthday messages. I'm going to kind of split it up. So we will begin with, to reiterate, Voice of the Souls Oracle to unbox and check this out. You guys will be the first ones. I love like the moon shows here. You guys do represent that, but a lot about that new moon energy. So moving forward, of course, like I said, for what you're planting the seeds for, we just had the solstice. When I'm doing this, like I said, we still have, you know, the full moon in Capricorn at the end of the month, but July has your new moon. And then, oh, that means the full moon's probably going to be in Aquarius energy, right? In Leo season for the month of July. Okay, and milk, fresh milk, Daphne. Okay, so that's number 1. That's the first one we're gonna do. As far as, and I'm gonna leave Zoltar's cards. As far as and number 5 is going to be the transparent oracle. Okay, I've reshuffled this from last time we worked with it, as well as the transparent. I know I'm jumping. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be number 6. But I'm gonna incorporate them together because they do work well together, as well as I'm seeing like the angelic realms will connect because it's circular, and then this tarot can also like I'm gonna combine it all, you know, once I do get in there. So I'm just getting it out of the way. That's gonna be the final one. The transparent oracle as well as tarot. And I feel like I might also give you connection with like the Akashics. I need to clean up some of the ash. Dude, that little milk does not want to stay. I'm gonna set them over here. Yeah. And I'm gonna probably put them in a different space. Of course, I'm gonna get it all ready. So when I do your July monthlies, we'll have a little bit of a different altar to work with. Okay, so number 1, I feel like those are the ones you're interested. I don't know. Voice of the Soul's Oracle, like I said. Number 6, the Transparent Oracle. Why am I doing it like that? It's so weird. Jumping back and forth, right? Number 2, even though it was the first one, the Golden Girls and the Kombucha. Kind of looks like honey or like some gel or something. I don't know. Kombucha, making it maybe even. I don't know. For your gut health, of course, the Golden Girls. And the third one, we will open up Vice Versa Tarot, which has 2 sides to the story, right? And then the interesting thing is I do have, I look at the crystals that I have placed there, and I love how I have the fairy new moon here. There is like, I don't know why, but it was spotlighted for Aries, whether you have that in your chart, and I'm kind of in the in-between. I have one or two more videos for them, so I'm going to do, it's a weird thing, I know, but your energy is already shifted, but the Aries energy and the Taurus energy is like behind. I don't know how to explain. Not necessarily, I mean, but it kind of behind the scenes. Heron, I see a heron there. So pausing, even some Virgo. And she's holding like a cup of love right there. Okay, but we have lobster with that one, whatever, a cooked lobster in a bag. So that's going to be number 3. Number 4 was the pizza. Yeah, the Sisters of the Fae, and having a pepperoni pizza. Slice is already gone, so sharing it. And the Sisters of the Fae Oracle. And number 5 will be the Angelic Realms with the strawberry Hershey's milk. The Angelic Realms. Yeah, and it might even be like, so then number 6, like I said, is going to be the Transparent, because those are both round. I might be able to layer them on and kind of see different things. I don't know. It's going to be fun, all right? And of course, you know how it goes with tarot, guys. We get into some of the ugly, you know, of the stuff that we see with relationships and people being not, you know, supportive and loving, and then trying to have discernment and everything like that. For your highest good, okay? Once again, happy birthday, happy solar return, Cancer signs. Like I said, check the description for all of these bonus birthday unboxings, and we'll see you later. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.